What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time where I'm not on the screen, so let's see how it feels to get back into it. As you can tell by the title, in this video I'm going to be breaking down just why you're not making money trading. You probably clicked on this video because you're not making money trading, and how I'm actually starting to get more consistent than ever with my trading, what I've done, and what I'm going to continue to do in my plan to make a ton of money this year. Real quick, I do want to show you guys the profits that I've gotten in the last about month and how it's going so far, just so I can show you. Nothing in this video is financial advice, but if you are ever going to listen to anyone talk about anything, just make sure they're actually legit. I've personally done over $10,000 in trading profits at 20 years old while still in college. While it's not six figures like a lot of people on social media, I am slowly making my way up there and I'm getting more consistent than ever. Just let me show you. This right here is my 50K funded account. And as you can see, at the moment, we're sitting about $1,500 in profit. But if I scroll down, you guys will actually see the calendar. This is April so far. As you guys can see, last week was a good week. Today, we didn't end up taking a trade on this account. We've won the last 2 weeks. And then if we go back to March was an amazing month, being up over like $2,500 on this account. The reason why we're only up $1,500 right now is because right here, I withdrew $1,200 into my bank account. So this is what a funded account dashboard looks like with my funded futures. As you can see, I had a 100% win rate week right here. I actually lost this week by $900. Then I won this week. And then I won this week as well, 100% win rate on this one. This was actually a break-even trade. You see $8. That was just commissions off of all the contracts that I took. But you can see out of the last 6 weeks that I've traded, 5 have been profitable and only 1 has been negative. This $1,500, all I need to do is win one more day of $100 and it's gonna let me withdraw another $1,200 into my bank account. The best part about this is if you go to their website, you'll see that these accounts only cost $97. So this $97 account that I bought just turned into $2,400, which is absolutely insane. Definitely one of my record-breaking months ever. That's just a little bit to show you about myself and what trading has been going on recently. I'm about to withdraw another payout here just in a couple of days, most likely this week. But let me show you what actually led me to being this consistent, because I've never been this consistent before. I know it's boring and cliche, but backtesting, man, this is a year's worth of backtesting data right here on a very mechanical strategy that my boy actually put me on. I currently trade 2 different entry models. This is one of them. I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube breaking these down as well. And the main risk to reward that I actually tracked was this 1 to 2 with a 50-point stop loss, giving me 43% win rate across 196 trades, which is a year's worth of data. Now, if you still don't have a strategy and you want somewhere to start, at least we do have a completely free Discord where you can check out a bunch of info that we have, a bunch of back-tested data strategies, ask any questions you have. The link is at the top of the description and I'll show you that real quick. Inside here, we post every single trade we take, whether win or loss, broken down with a screenshot, as y'all can see right here. And this literally goes on for a long time. Like, all of our trades are posted on here pretty much. And then we also have a bunch of other stuff for you guys to take a look at. Free course, free guides, profits chat, so you guys can see all the bread that's being made. But the main point of this video is not to show you what I'm doing, but what actually caused me to make that change, or what allowed me to make a change from break-even / unprofitable to actually being profitable in the markets. It all really comes down to simplifying how I trade. Stop overcomplicating things. I just simplify it, and it really helped me out a lot. Like, for example, when I was unprofitable back in 2023, I was trying out different strategies every single day, seeing what would work and what would make me rich. Obviously, none of that worked until I was in a call with some people that would trade profitably, and all they said was, simplify your system, stick to one thing, be consistent at it for a period of time, and if you don't see results, you'll have enough data that's consistent to make changes to be profitable. Luckily, I didn't actually have to make any changes, and I followed one system. I played supply and demand at the time. I was very strict with my risk to reward and my stop loss and my risk management, how much I was entering in with my funded accounts, and I managed to get my first 2 payouts in a matter of like a month and a half. I managed to get payouts back to back for a couple of months, and then I had a little break where I had some personal stuff going on, and then I kind of detached from trading. My emotions were out of whack, and then I just this year came back, and now I'm more consistent than literally ever before. This year has been insane, all because I simplified my systems, simplified my strategy. I back tested data. That way I wouldn't be second guessing myself when I would enter trades. Once you back test enough data, and you understand what a year's worth of trading looks like, what day in and day out looks like, you're going to detach yourself from those emotions that you get within a trade every single day. Like if you look at this entire year from afar, it looks like a blob, right? But when you focus in on every single individual day, it's a day just like this one, like today that you're watching this video. It's a day where I take a trade, I have emotions in a trade that really shouldn't matter, because when you look at the picture in the long run, when you take emotions away from it in a profitable strategy, doesn't matter the loss streaks. When it's profitable long term, it is profitable long term. You should not be worrying about the losses because it'll work out. Now let's get into some real business and stop yapping about some BS that's motivational and actually talk about something that's really useful that I talk about in all my other YouTube videos. What is an actual system to actually make money with funded accounts more likely than not? As you guys know, I just told you guys I trade on the 50K My Funded Futures accounts, and listen carefully because I'm going to explain what I actually do on them. Early on, I realized what the killer of funded accounts is, and it's very obvious, but it's a little different to live trading accounts, so you have to kind of understand why it is this. Funded accounts, obviously, on a 50K account, you don't have all that $50,000 to trade with. You only get about $2,500 typically from a 50K account from all companies on average. This $2,500, once you hit a drawdown or negative balance of $2,500 on your account, you blow it and you lose that money that you put in to buy that account. AKA in my perspective, in my shoes, this account is $97. So I would lose that $97 if I lose $2,500 on that account. Now, the thing is, when I do get a payout, the maximum payouts on these accounts per fresh account is $1,200. So a $97 investment potentially has the potential to get a $1,200 payout and more, which I literally am about to do for the first time, getting 2 payouts from one funded account without blowing it right after. Because typically I'll withdraw my payouts as soon as I can just to get my money back and start building capital. But I've been super consistent in locking in this time around, and I'm about to get my second payout from the same funded account. So I literally turned $97 into $2,400, and it's unreal. Now, what do you actually want to do? So on these funded accounts, obviously loss streaks, kill them. That's what kills funded accounts, loss streaks, okay? So you want to minimize the potential for long loss streaks. How do you do this? You increase your win rate. Now, it's actually easier than you think, right? Oh, increase your win rate, duh. Everybody's goal is to increase their win rate. Well, how do you actually increase it instantly? Very simple. It's proportional, but lower your risk to reward. Obviously, it's pretty direct, pretty proportional. The lower your risk to reward, the higher your win rate. It just makes sense, obviously. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make more money or make less money. This just means that you're going to get more payouts. So I pair a low risk to reward, aka a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2R. A 1-to-2R ideally over a 40% win rate, right? Close to that 45% if you can. I'm at that 43% across a year, but certain months are very high, 60, 65%. Certain months are lower. So it averages out to 43%. But on these months and weeks where you have these win streaks, bro, you are gonna print money. Because guess what? A payout is 12x, 12 times the money that it costs you to buy that funded account. So guess what? One win streak is worth 12 loss streaks. I just want you guys to think about that, what that means. So if you have a system put in place with a profitable trading strategy, it only takes one win streak to wipe out 12 loss streaks, right? Just think about it. And on these accounts, in order to get a payout, if you're making $600 a day, risking $300, you only need to get to $1,500 to get a payout of $1,200. Now, to blow that account, you need to lose $2,500. So tell me what's easier, losing $2,500 on a profitable trading strategy or making $1,500? The cards are in your favor when trading the proper systems with funded accounts, and that's what clicked for me, and I'm going to start making so much money this year. I'm running out of time here, but if you guys want to see more content or just talk to me, ask any questions, or just chill, trade live with us, see everything we have to do, watch every single trade that we take broken down step by step with screenshots, join the free Discord, link is at the top of the description, and also subscribe. I'm about to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, which is actually insane. And make sure you drop a like and a nice comment. I'm posting all nice comments on my on my Instagram stories. So make sure you do that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.